Hello, good morning. My name is Olutoluhi of ADONAI Nigerian Enterprises. Our products are branded as Shea Essentials, and our base product is the shea butter, which has become a base ingredient for most of our soaps and body butters. Our body butters have helped with many people's skin, and they have told us that it has brought their skin to normal. Those who have damaged their skin from using dangerous products have come back because of the healing effects of our body butters, which ingredients include raw cocoa butter, which we get straight from the farmers cooperative somewhere in the southern part of Nigeria. I'll start from here. We use a bit of spices because we don't want to use fragrances. So our spices act as fragrances, and some of these products actually come with a natural scents. Like cinnamon and cloves give us a perfect fragrance that we need. The marigold flower is one of the ingredients for the neem oil, which is used for the anti-malaria oil. So travelers are able to use this. When they travel, we infuse this in neem oil, and mosquitoes don't bite, and so malaria is reduced. So people can travel and carry their neem oil along with them, and this helps us to tone down the strong scent of the neem oil. We also have extract moringa oil, and moringa oil is one of the additives of our other products, soaps, body butters, and hair cream. It's really healthy for the body, and people have told us how it has helped their body and their hair. This moringa, when we are done with this, we use the chaff of this moringa in compost. We use the chaff as exfoliator. We also use the chaff of the moringa seed itself. After extracting the oil, we use the chaff to purify our fish pond. And talking of fish pond, we harvested last week, and this is organically fed fish, ready for eating, safe for eating, without any additives, without any chemical additives. We intend to culture the lactobacillus to introduce to farmers so they can also farm their fish properly. It's been quite interesting. Everything we've done has been a pet project. We intend to take it on a larger scale. We extract sesame oil also as ingredients for our soaps. Our soaps include, we use for our soaps coconut oil, sesame oil, occasionally jatropha, but we do use baobab, neem, carrot oil, and a few other oils, papaya, so many other oils for our soap. And these soaps, so far we've been able to produce charcoal bars, which is fantastic for oily and very dirty skin, for those who do hard labor or sweat a lot or are prone to breakouts. They have the shea butter soap, which is mostly shea butter. We have the cinnamon soap from our cinnamon bar, and we use coleus. The coleus plant is a very good ingredient which we've enjoyed for so long. We have from that to make our products. Our hair conditioner is an excellent product. It grows hair because it contains rich, beautiful, rich oils, and all these plants, interestingly, are from Nigeria, which hitherto have been abandoned, and they grow as shrubs. People even clear them and throw them out. They're not knowing what they're used for. So we've been able to harness these resources to bring them together to make our products as inexpensive as possible, which we intend to reduce the price further as we upscale our production. Now, one other thing we do is coconut oil, of which chaff, after we use this to fire any production we are doing, we use this husk for firing, and when we get our kiln for other things, this will be automatically our fuel for firing. Then, on the coconut meat, the white of this gives us the flour, which people now use as fillers. Those who are trying to lose weight, they enjoy this so much because they feel they've eaten, and yet there's no carbohydrate in their system, not as much as they would have needed to have. So people are importing other fillers like Xylem Horse, but this promises to be a chart buster because it's really easily available and easily affordable. So the brown part of this coconut gives us also this powder is the filler. It has more fiber than other one than the white. Then the sesame oil, we use the chaff also as a byproduct to make feed. Everything here, the byproducts, the chaff as they are, can be used to make feed as the need arises. Now, as we make the feed, also we feed our chicken with many of this. At the same time, added to other things anyway, and then we get our fish, poultry waste. Our poultry waste, we use it we cultivate it to get maggots for our fish pond, which I said we harvested last week. Now, going back here, the acne facial mask, which is one of our best products the ingredients are here, and they are mostly things that people grow easily, not even knowing the benefits of them. The turmeric powder, which we process ourselves, and then the acne facial mask is a fantastic facial product which we intend to work better on to give us a better look. But right now, in this condition, it's purely herbal, smells awesome because of the content of the herbs in it, and people continue to talk about it. The herbal body wash is made from a papaya soap. We're able to do this because we use the papaya itself, the entire papaya, except for the stems. We use everything papaya except for the stems to achieve papaya soap, and the herbal body wash, which we use for different people. And it's a complexion blender for many people who have issues. They've used wrong products, they've now altered their skin tone, and they come and this works for them. For all our soaps, we use other herbs that are here: the soursop leaves, lemongrass. We did some yesterday also, and we use the guava, we use the stinging nettle. The stinging nettle, yeah, we made something yesterday for a customer. The stinging nettle, and then the guava, and this is a fantastic product for skin and hair. And the guava is fantastic. It's an antioxidant, which is vitamin C for both skin and hair. Papaya oil also, we get it from the papaya itself, which is fantastic also for skin and hair. It's been amazing, and they make complexion really clean. In all this, we able to, when we get our honey from our farmers, it comes with the beeswax. This is the honeycomb, which we have processed now, added to cocoa butter and a few other oils that are here to get our fantastic lip balm, which treats the lips. We add cocoa powder to it, and it really helps to get clean lips. People talk about it, and we are in this. We continue to do this and improve every day because our customers keep giving us feedback, that encourages us that we're doing something that people are benefiting from. And want to add that we use clay, which is sourced locally also for our products. This clay is very, very inexpensive. It's all over. Women actually eat this during pregnancy. They said it helps to purify something in their body. And from the carrot, we get this carrot oil, which is also an ingredient in our product. So, and the shaft of all this is what we intend to work on as a fertilizer to compost for waste. The liquid one, when it gets liquid, we use it for liquid compost, and when it's in powder form, we use it for powder compost. Then the maggot that we get from the ones that before they are dry, we use it to feed the fish. And what we intend to do is to get to produce maggots on a large scale so that we can introduce it to farmers, so feed farmers, to feed producers, and to fish pond owners, that's the fish farmers, to make it a compulsory additive for their protein content in their fish feed meal, so that they don't have to spend so much on feed, which the good ones are mostly imported, but that we want to make sure that no matter what you buy in feed, when you make your own feed yourself, you pick up our maggots, which we are already producing and using for our fish pond, and it satisfies our fish much more. When we feed them with maggots, it's called that they don't eat as much as they will have eaten on the other floating feed, which we also experimented that a few days ago, and it works perfectly well. So we are confident that the maggot production will go a long way to help farmers. And because we're not paying to get the maggots, it's from the waste. It promises to drop the price of fish feed by at least 30%. That's minimum 30%. As for the neem, we know that anywhere neem is planted, it grows, which are in Africa. So we intend to have different locations where we have the neem, empower people to produce the neem oil, and plant. This also grows easily. Plant this, infuse it to help women, children, men to be mosquito free, especially areas where costs of production of buying aerosols and insecticides are very expensive. So with this neem oil also, we give it to farmers. So far we've used as pesticide successfully in our own garden, and we testify that when we had the tomato disease outbreak last year, we were trying to import neem oil in Nigeria to actually conquer the tomato disease outbreak, which made tomato more expensive than apples in Nigeria. The tomato was costing so much. One tomato seed was costing as much as 50 cents. Was that bad? But neem oil, we didn't have enough of neem oil in Nigeria. We're trying to import from another country in Asia. And meanwhile, if you can go into cultivation of neem oil successfully, we can introduce to farmers. So when we have this outbreak of diseases that are pesticide repellent or resistant rather, we can use neem oil for them. And neem oil is a very strong oil. No insects can stand it. Neem oil is also produced and used for snail farming, because snails are easily attacked by termites. When you put neem oil around they got a trench you dig around their pens of the snails, termites cannot cross it and survive. It's been really wonderful being on this program. I'm grateful to be on it, and we look forward to being a part of the next round. Thank you very much. And I can tell you that we have a lot of testimonies about products. I will send if you can go into the video. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I have testimonies of people who have used before and after, and grateful for it. Thank you.